the era of manually analyzing data will come to an end. AI can now do a lot of this automatically. It's a huge time saver. I do data analysis for a living, and I'm a huge fan of writing Jupyter notebooks to do it all, but it's now hard to justify manually writing code that you can generate in a few seconds. I still check everything manually, but breaking down datasets into tables and charts is now 10x easier than it's ever been. Here is a video from Santiago where he shows us a demo of how to do this using. At Retool, take a look.
I really wanted to show you this because if you want to build any sort of application without worrying about writing code or dealing with those AI coding agents that are a handful, you should definitely check out Retool. What they're building here is not only different, but I think is super cool for anyone who's trying to build applications really quick. So been using them for a while now. One of the best things that they offer, I think, in my opinion, is their components. So they have this whole library of components. So building applications is number one, is really fun and is visual, which makes for prototyping, for generating these applications like really quick. But what's really great about this is that they just integrated an AI agent on top of their platform. So you can still use their platform. You can still take advantage of everything they offer, but now an agent will make the process of building way faster. I personally use Retool for anything that's data-based. Any time I want to prototype something with data, I'm going to use Retool because it's very easy to connect to different data sets, to process that data, like all of the steps that you need in a workflow that's going to process that data set. They're going to be baked in here, very easy to build. Like even if I go to the list of components and I just filter by data, you can see a lot of charts here that you can just use in your app very easily. So I built this for you just to show you how it works. And I built like a simple upload section here where you can just upload the CSV file. That file will be displayed here in a table. That's another component that they offer. And then I have a few charts here that show the distribution of data for specific columns that I have. I did not have to put this together thanks to the AI coding agent that they built here. Like you can come here and just ask to do something like let's just type, I want to add a new chart that displays the distribution of the common death of penguins in the data set. And calming death here is just one of the features of that data set. So I'm just going to add that, and the agent will automatically select the chart, will add the chart in real time here to the form, and that's it. By the way, let me just save this to downloads. While we let the agent work, you can just click a button here, and this button will just run the application. It's a one-click deployment as well, so it's very easy to put this application anywhere. I'm going to load the CSV file just to show you how it works. It took me about maybe 2 or 3 minutes to build this whole thing, so it's very easy to use. Here you get all of the data in a table that you can filter. You can just do a lot of stuff with that table. And if I scroll down, you can see the different charts that I've created by just asking the agent to put those together. You can see the body mass distribution, the common length distribution, and obviously this section here, which is not finished yet, is where the common depth distribution will be displayed. If we go back, it's still working. I think it's still building, but if it's not done, it should be very close to be done. So let me just reload the data, scroll down. Yes, so you can see here the common depth distribution. And as I said before, you can modify all of this content here. These are just components. And if you see me, if I click in any of those components, you can just type, whatever you want, and that will immediately reflect here in the application. So If you're trying to build something quick, this is definitely a big alternative. Check them out. They're Retool, super cool. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.